Hello, this is just a quick housekeeping announcement for those of you who are subscribed to this SSPX podcast, letting you know what's happening and what we're doing, kind of a behind the scenes look at what our processes are. So in the past 90 days, you've probably seen a lot more episodes on the SSPX podcast. If you just scroll through your podcast feed, you'll see that we're releasing one, sometimes two episodes a day, and we are starting to pull back from that schedule just a little bit. When the coronavirus started, we wanted to use this as a resource for our priests to be able to reach the faithful a little bit more easily, to be able to reach the faithful wherever they were, whether at home or quarantined or whatever the case may have been. And so our priests did a Herculean effort, did so many wonderful things for the faithful to provide resources, whether it was in the written word, but these audio recordings as well. We had saint stories, we had children's catechism, we had virtual retreats, we had meditations, and all of those are still available for you to be able to find either on your podcast feed that you subscribe to or by going to sspxpodcast.com. And they're always free to listen to. But I did want to let you know that we are going to be pulling back from that a little bit. For some of you, you may be happy about that. For others, you may be disappointed. But please know that this was always just meant to be a temporary thing, something to help the faithful get through a time where they may not have been able to get to church as often. So we're going to be doing a episode of Questions with Father, our first one since March 11th. We've been able to get that done and recorded and scheduled, and it is ready to go. So we'll be releasing that later on today, maybe even tomorrow. And we have a interview scheduled with Father John McFarland, who is the Director of Vocations for the U.S. District. So he'll be talking about vocations with us. And we have another Questions with Father episode scheduled to be recorded next week. So a lot more still coming, just not as frequently as you have been seeing in the past 90 days. Also, we're trying to do much more video. So our interviews that we're doing with Father Robinson with Questions with Father, and maybe with some of our other priests as well, we're going to be converting those into video and posting those on YouTube and Facebook. So maybe those are easier to share. And we do know that video gets more viewers, gets more listeners than just the simple podcast does as well. Either way, if you enjoy this, if you like it, if you know someone who might be interested in it, even if they're not super into traditional Catholicism or maybe don't even know what the SSPX is, send this to them. We try to make this Questions with Father series as accessible as possible so that people can be able to understand it and learn about it and be able to learn a little bit more about the beauty and the truth of traditional Catholicism. That's our entire point. That's our goal for doing this SSPX podcast. So please share these episodes. And when you see the video posted on the SSPX News YouTube account, please go to that and share it with some of your friends and family members. Just that little bit helps our apostolate greatly. And that's a free way to help. If you are able to help in other ways, well, you know the drill, sspxpodcast.com. You can set up a recurring donation, even $5 a month, $10 a month, something like that helps us immensely. If we have a large amount of very small monthly recurring donations, that gives us all the support we need to know that we can move forward with doing better programming. Well, thank you again for your support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for rating us and for subscribing to us on your podcast app and program. Those help quite a bit. And thank you for sharing this podcast as well. So again, just a quick announcement from the production team here at Angelus Press. Thank you very much for listening and stay tuned.